All right, ladies. Hello, hello. Come on in. Come on in. I am your girl, your host, Angela A. Love Lewis, and you are in the SheEO district. So I just want you all to come on in. Let me say hello, hello, because it's been a minute, so long actually, that I almost forgot how to get up in here and work this thing, right? But I am so excited to be here to share with you all about Center Stage. So if you have not heard about it, come on, let's get some people in here. Let's get to talking. Let's get to seeing what's going on. Y'all come on in, tag a few people and let them know that we are here. We are here. So hold on for me 1 second. Let me go back in and do my thing as well. Yes, y'all know that this is what it's all about. And I got my guest, my special friend, y'all know the hype me up queen. Y'all know who she is, Keisha K. Marie Spencer. I'm about to bring her on here because when I talk about visibility, when I talk about Center Stage, it's really about what she represents, what we talk about all the time, getting your business out in front of people you are, what you do, and why they need to connect with you. So again, share the broadcast out. And let me just kind of read this real quick, because when we talk about Center Stage, y'all know what Center Stage is. When you're on Center Stage, that means you are showing out. That means you are putting your brand front and center for people to see who you are. So the purpose of the Center Stage and the visibility department is to assist SheEO business owners and entrepreneurs with bringing awareness to their products and their services. It's increasing their visibility in the marketplace, establishing their credibility in their chosen niche, and positioning them for growth and profitability to their bottom line. So let's just go back again. Visibility plus credibility leads to profitability. And nobody can tell you better than that than Keisha K. Marie Spencer. So Keisha, I'm trying to see, come on in, ma'am, come on in. Let me add you to the stream. Hi, what's going on here? How are you? How are you?
Hey, listen. Look, y'all know that A Love is just the queen of visibility. But, I'm all about being hype and showing up for yourself. And, I've learned a lot from A Love in the SheEO district. And so I'm glad I was able to join on tonight. Y'all got to excuse me. I am in my car, but one thing about us in the SheEO district, honey, we got to show up wherever and whenever. So it doesn't matter if you're in your car. It doesn't matter if you're in the store. It doesn't matter if you're in the nail salon, baby. If you need to go live and you need to showcase your business, or you need to, tell somebody about a new deal that you have going on, you just got to go on and show up and be hyped about it. Like even on a bad day, like I'm not dressed up or anything like that. Sometimes you just got to know that what you have is of value and just show up and put it out there.
And I love what you said about knowing what you have is of value, because I think for a lot of business owners, you so busy doing what you do that you forget that you are really bringing value to somebody. People need to know who you are, because what you have is you're offering something, whether it is a product, whether it's a service. But if you're the best kept secret, baby, then that means that somebody else out here who may be mediocre, and baby, y'all know we do not do mediocrity here in the SheEO district. We come here to disrupt that thing, right? So we want to be able to help you to know how to get out here, be seen, so that people can start supporting you, because we're not in business just for nothing, right? We're not in business not to make money, because if that's the case, it can just be a hobby. You could just be volunteering your time and your energy. But if you want to have a business, your business is designed for profitability. And in order to be profitable, people need to know who you are so they can hire you for whatever it is that you do and whatever it is that they need you for. So Keisha, when you talk about hype me up, why is it that you consistently show up and talk about your brand and what you do? Explain to them how important that is and how how the shift you've seen since you started being really consistent with promoting yourself.
Listen, like it first starts with the first thing, I mean, what you just said, the consistency. Because the thing about it is, if you start off and you're not that confident, it's because you hadn't really practiced. And so the more you get out and you showcase your products, you go live, you're joining different platforms to talk about your business, the better your presentation is, and so you're not nervous. You know what I'm saying? And you can just present at the drop of the dime. And
Mm-hmm.
as the hype up queen, what I've learned within my own business is that, I'm very big on attraction marketing. And so a lot of times, depending on what you provide, some people may not know that they need it. And so they're more so attracted to you as the product, and so for me, I like to say I like my personality to be contagious. So therefore the way I show up, the energy that I bring, and just the passion that I have for what I do, it just exudes through my presence. And so, from that being said, if I'm telling somebody I'm a media coach and you don't see me in a media presence, then what am I? What experience do I have to coach you on? If I'm not,
Mm-hmm.
you know, showing up the way that I want you to receive what it is that I have to offer. And one thing that with you, Angela, that you always say is show up and show out. And
Mm-hmm.
so, for me, I'm definitely going to show up and I'm definitely going to show out. And then for a lot of people, it takes them a moment to get comfortable. So having somebody like me in the room or in the presence kind of builds that momentum and releases those nerves and allows a person to really just go on and step out and just show everybody graciously who you are. And so definitely knowing the value in your product, knowing and showing the results. Like for example, since we're talking about the center stage, and this is going to be a platform for you guys to
Mm-hmm.
showcase your product. But what if you don't have a product? What if you have a service that you provide? And how are you going to hype that up? How are you going to make somebody understand that they need this service? If you don't come with a lot of energy, if you don't come with results, if you don't come with testimonials, if you don't come with the heat, nobody's going to recognize the value in your product if you don't provide them with some type of content that relates to why they need your product. So therefore, you have to show up as your product if you're providing a service, because you are the product. You are the person that will be putting this information into someone. You are the person that someone has to trust in order to even, book you for your services. And then even with products, being consistent with how you, because some things can be a hit and miss. Some things can be
Mm-hmm.
a hit and miss. And so you won't know until you consistently do it. You got to put it out there. You got to put it in rotation. Maybe you have to let it die down, bring a new product, and then bring it back around. So
Mm-hmm.
just being consistent and hyping your products up. Like, oh, listen, get you some people that can really do some testimonials for you. Like some people like me that's on, rub their body butt on my arm and tell everybody how good
Right.
you are. If you don't have that personality, because it's just not. Sometimes it's just not in everybody. Some people
True.
are introverted, but you have really good products. So you
Yes.
have to find you somebody that can, display those products that brings that energy and that makes people believe that what they're saying is true and want to buy that based off, their experience.
See, that's good, Keisha. And glad that Keisha on here with me because bottom line, when you are, and hey Kishma, thanks so much for tuning in. This is the thing. When you have a product or service. And again, like you said, it may be easy for products because you can always say, because next week I'm gonna have Sparkle on here showing us how, she's doing her sparkle jewelry, and she's showing us all the things she has. And so you might sit here and be like, oh girl, yes, I need that necklace. Oh, baby, I'm a ring girl. And honey, let me get that one right there. Give me number 12. You know how you do.
Okay.
When
I
you
love
have
this sparkle.
baby, ain't nothing like a sparkle. You hear me? Because it takes you to the next level. But again, Sparkle is great because she has that energy. She's not shy, but there are people who are. So what happens for you is you've got to be able to tap into somebody who can also hype up what you do. And what I love about what we're doing for Center Stage is we're giving you an opportunity to really kind of feeling home while you're building yourself to get ready to go out there in the marketplace and let people know who you are and what you have to offer. Because see, a lot of times, if you're thinking about a massage, maybe you're not thinking about somebody who's going to get ready to hype it up and all that.
Right.
But the person you're talking about, and somebody said, oh my God, she gives the best massage, baby. I will hire her time and time again. She did my birthday party, or she did this, or she did that. Word of mouth, like you said, the reviews is going to make somebody say, okay, all right, well, maybe I need to get with her. Maybe I need to do her services. Or say somebody like Marshall, who may say, talk about financial things. Okay, she's helped me to, get policies for my family. She's helped me to investments where now I got a legacy to leave for my kids. When you have other people who can speak to what you do, but it costs you the having to invest in showing up consistently. You've got to be present time and time again, because if people don't see you, then what they gonna do? The reason Jake from State Farm is because he shows up and you can recognize who that is, right? So when you get into the fact of saying, I need some insurance, then you're gonna probably call somebody that you know, like, and trust, or that you remember, or that you see frequently. To me, it's kind of like Keisha, you can be on the radio and you can hear a song, you be like, girl, oh, you like that song. And then next week, girl, you over there singing it because you hear it. It's in rotation. It's a heavy rotation.
Like you went like those videos, if you those advertisements for if you've been in a car accident. Listen,
Yes.
baby, I look, it's
1-800 411 pain. Look,
baby, they
what you
did
said,
every
what's that number? 411 pain. Listen, let me call them and tell you
pain.
I'm gonna to come and holler at your girl because somebody ran me in the back.
And that's a good thing right there, because find you a tagline. Sometimes you need a tag statement, something that's going to, make something, leave a lasting impression on somebody. Like with those with those elevator pitches, there needs to be like a tagline, and that's the reason why I say hype me up, K Marie, because I need you to know that I'm be hyped this at all times. That even when I'm down, I snap out of it so quick and listen, if just to bring the energy, because I can't stand to be in a boring space. So find a tagline or something catchy, so like Sparkle with bling. She finna bling it out. Like with you, with I shine. I shine, you shine, we all shine. It's just certain things that pop out when That's like the SheEO when we got the red lips. Y'all know we talking about the SheEO district. So you have to find something and play on it
I
and
like
keep
that you're
on
pulling this out.
on it.
Exactly. But I love that you're pulling those things out, because people need to know it's certain things that make you stand out amongst other people. So yeah, you might be doing jewelry, but it's something about how you do it that makes people want to connect with you. Or say, for instance, like everybody know when Dior does her comments on social media, she got the little bee emojis, right? Maybe
Okay.
you need to have something that identifies you. The bottom line is, in a world full of people who are doing a lot of things, how are you standing out? Center Stage is putting you front and center to learn how to maximize who you are and what you do so that you can be on that next level. So it's all about taking advantage of the opportunity as entrepreneurs to get up front on Center Stage, present yourself, and get comfortable. Because if you can get comfortable here, like they say in New York, if you can do it in New York, baby, you can do it anywhere. If you can do it on Center Stage, you can go anywhere and put your product and service out there and know that people are coming, right?
Right. And that's the benefit of, doing it through a platform like the SheEO District, because you'll get that one-on-one coaching prior to going online. So if you're not confident, just know you got a coach in the background that hey, look, if you get a little tongue twisted, you get a little nervous, that coach gonna pop in, Angela gonna be like, yes, and even if she got to ask you a few questions to bring you back, because we
Mm-hmm.
know that again, everybody's personality has not made it there, and then sometimes you can be new to business and you don't really know how to sell yourself, and so this is a huge opportunity for you to get your business out there, because you never know who's watching, because we share it on so many different
Absolutely.
platforms. You just never know who is watching. And so my suggestion would be to show up as yourself. Like, don't try to do it
Yeah.
the hype me up way. Don't try to do it the A love way. Don't try to do it the sparkle way. Like, show up as yourself, but just put a little extra razzle dazzle on the top.
Right, whatever that is, maybe maybe you got a signature color. Maybe you want to come in, honey, with your hat on. Maybe you want to have your introduction be a certain way. Maybe you got a theme song. You just like, when I come on, babe, I need you to play that music,
Okay?
right? It's something that you need to do to help make you feel comfortable, but also something that makes people know who you are when they see you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I know, and I see Katrina is on here, and every time she comes and she's doing her paparazzi jewelry, it's, you know what I'm saying? She always has that big smile. She's always, being present and having her stuff just laid out a certain way. So you already know what to expect when she shows up. It's something about just being familiar with people to say that, oh, you know what, when I have an event, I want to call her because she always sets her things up well. She always
Right.
has a pleasant smile. She's
Right.
always accommodating, looking for things to help people, to make them look their best. That's what you want. You want people to know that your reputation precedes you. And if you're not confident, show up on center stage so that you can get prepared to position yourself. And then for those of you who are rock stars, baby, who like Keisha, honey, can hype it up and turn it out,
Yes.
you still need to be on center stage, because what happens is somebody can look at you and get inspired and get
Yes.
encouraged and understand that, okay, all right, Keisha, I see how you do. Now maybe I will start getting me some tips to say, I might not be so hyped like Keisha, but I see some areas where I can do some things. And again, like you said, they're not going to be here by themselves, because number one, the way center stage is set up, we're going to have an interview portion like Keisha and I are doing right now. We're talking, and I'm going to be pulling out some points about her business and what she does and how she does it. From there, we're going to go to the back end where you really can, like a QVC style, come on in and either display your products or start talking about your service. What makes you stand out? What makes you be the leader in whatever your industry is? Why are you the thought leader or the go-to expert? What makes you that person? You get
Right.
front and center stage to be able to put yourself out there. And so I love the fact that if y'all are, yes, honey, she said we can learn from each other. Absolutely. That's what sisterhood is about. And when you're in a like-minded group of people who want to see you win, then we all need to come together and say, listen, sis, I saw you on here. I had no idea that you were even in business, or I didn't know about X, Y, and Z. Like, every time Dior tells something about honey, I find something new. Like, wow, I didn't even know you could do all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just great information. And I'm telling y'all, as you see people come on center stage, support them, show up on the broadcast, comment and say some little things, because we all need encouragement as we're growing in business. Right, Keisha?
Right. Right. And we were talking about that yesterday at the brunch. Kelly was just talking about, if you want premium, you got to put out premium. And
Mm-hmm.
so, if you want people to engage and, find out more about your service and your products, then you have to be engaged with other people in their business ventures. Sometimes we can get so caught up where we're pushing our business, and we're just trying to get it out there, and we want everybody to support us, hype us up, and, put a hand in the pot somewhere. but we also got to do the same for others so that they can bring that back. You know, what you put out into the universe is what comes back to
Yes.
you. So if you put out some boring energy and you know you got a bomb product, then guess what type of feedback you're gonna get. You know, you're not gonna get the response that you want. So really, truly, honestly, I've known many people, and this not saying I don't, because I don't want y'all to go out and do this, but I've known many people to get them a hype person. You know,
Mhm.
sometimes it's a best friend, sometimes it's somebody that they armor bearer, but somebody like if you like come up with something where that person can go before you, and then you really just bring in the product and the service to them, and let that person go ahead on and hype you up and be like, listen, y'all about to hear about this such and such. This is my girl. We've been knowing each other since the third grade, and when she came up with this, she did such and such, and she about to blow y'all mind. Like if you gotta have you a spokesperson, a hype
Mhm.
person, like people
And
do that
somebody
for
to
a reason.
edify you.
People do
Yes.
it for a reason.
Mhm.
When an artist or somebody is getting ready to perform, you know, sometimes you never know what they're going through personally. But by the time that hype person get out in front of them and get ready to and hype the crowd up or whatever, that adrenaline starts to flow and you're ready, you're
Yes.
anxious to be before the people. So you know, tap into where your strengths are when it comes down to presenting yourself and where your weaknesses are, and so fill those gaps of weaknesses with people that are strong in that area, so that you can really reach your full potential in your business and in your marketing, so that you know you won't be losing clients or missing out on opportunities because you know you're not visible enough.
Girl, y'all better come on with Keisha K. Marie Spencer and came and dropping the nuggets because that is what it's all about. You got to position yourself to make your products and services attractive to people in order for people to say, okay, let me go ahead and see what she's talking about. Because you just think about when Ilyas is doing her yoni steaming, you know, she had it all laid out. She had all that
Yes,
greenery and had everything all looking all beautiful. And then she had, you know, the pots and everything set up. So when you have that experience, because again, like Keisha said, for some people, you have services. You got to sell the experience. I'm telling you, when you make the experience amazing, now people want to come and say, okay, well, you know what? When I went to her, she knew me by name. When I left, she had a little gift for me. When I was there, she explained and she took her
right,
time. You want people to understand that if I'm going to give you a service, baby, when I get done, it's the best service you've ever had. You're going to be like, oh my God, I don't ever want to go get my taxes done by anybody but this lady over here. Because when
right,
she got done, oh, baby, when she got done, I knew my stuff was going to be the bomb.com. It's got to be something about you that sets you apart from everybody else. And so you got to figure out what that is and take your time. What I love about what we're doing with Center Stage is we're positioning you to put your presence out there so that you can prioritize whatever it is that you got going on so that people know you are the person that they need to connect with. You are the person that they want to buy from. You're going to get my dollars because of how you show up for yourself.
right,
And another thing, it's important to support people who are on this platform because you don't know who comes on here. Maybe y'all can collaborate. Maybe y'all together
right,
can do some things that's going to be the next big thing. Maybe y'all and do a workshop or a conference, or maybe y'all can come together and bring your products and now bundle them up, and people have an even better opportunity to understand and embrace whatever it is that you do. But you'll miss out because you don't want to come and see what somebody else is doing. But
right.
they can
I
help
like
you.
it.
They can help you. I'm telling you, because you just think about it. Keisha already told you that if you are quiet or you are shy, then why would you not want a Keisha K. Marie hype me up Queen Spencer to help you get yourself out there and tell people why they should be targeting you for whatever it is that you do. Yes, who was somebody on here said, Reverend Pat. Hey, Reverend Pat. Nobody can sell like you. Exactly. You
It's
got to be able
business.
to sell yourself. But if you are shy, it's going to be a process. But if you got somebody who can hype it up and say, oh my God, this lady has been doing this for 10 years, she has been
Right,
successful in her business. She has clients coming here asking for her by name. We know who she is. And what they say, we have no reason to compete. We must collaborate. Absolutely. That's why Center Stage is so important, because now you have an opportunity to support your sisters, connect with your sisters, and then understand how you can work together to put yourself out there where not only will you feel good about what you do, but you're helping other people as well, because they're seeing you step out of your comfort zone to be the best you that you can be. So I thank you all, Keisha, and thank you so much for all of those nuggets that you gave, because I'm telling you, it's somebody out here who needs to hear how you show up and position yourself when it comes to being on Center Stage.
And I thank you for having me on here. And for anybody, and I like the fact that somebody put in the comment, we have no reason to compete. We must collaborate. Definitely collaboration over competition. And like the SheEO district is like a living witness that when you can collaborate with some powerful people, with some like minds, you can really do great things. And I'm actually going to be talking about that Wednesday on Wind Down Wednesday. So, if y'all, if you are, if you would like to talk about the power of, you know, joining forces with powerful women,
Mm-hmm.
please join me on Wednesday so that we can talk about this. Because again, like Angela said, we feed off one another.
Mm-hmm.
And so come on to this center stage, put your business out there, go ahead on and network with some women, because it's not always about making the sale. Sometimes it's about making the connection. And
Ooh,
they may not
oh.
buy, they may not buy from you today, but because they know what you have to offer, they
Mm-hmm.
may not even be your customer. But hey, listen, I know my sister. She goes out and baby, they getting rid of mosquitoes, nets, all these things that's getting on your nerves at your house. I'm gonna give you her phone number. Go ahead on and call her up today. Or I know my girl, she got the best candles. Like I can go to the store and buy Bath and Body Works and Yankee candles all day long, but ain't nothing topping a bag candle.
Yes.
Somebody is going to rep your brand for you,
Mm-hmm.
all because you connected with them and they appreciated the energy that you brought.
That is so good, because no matter what anybody says, if I know you, Keisha, and I trust you and you vouch for somebody, then it's gonna make me be like, oh, okay, well, let me go and see what buying candles is about then. Oh my God, Keisha was right. So y'all know when you find something good, what you gonna go do? You're gonna go tell somebody, right? That's just like us being at Reverend Pat's conference this weekend. She had an amazing conference. So everybody came on there, hyped it up, and it was like it just flowed through. So if I say, oh my God, y'all need to catch Reverend Pat, get her in the morning. She on sabbatical this week, but starting next month, the first of the month, get with her 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 Central Standard Time, so you can get a word, because she delivers it and she brings it, and it changes my whole day. It sets the tone for my whole
Right,
day. Now, who gonna be like, oh, okay, well, wait a minute, well, who you said it was? Let me go on here and see what she's about.
right.
You got to be able to bring things and understand what's the game plan. Again, like you said, it may not be money, maybe it's the connection, because the connection can lead to way more money than what you may get at this one event or this one
Period.
opportunity. You got to think bigger and how that's going to be able to benefit you. So again, the center stage is designed, if y'all remember Marketplace, it's like Marketplace, and again, where we at the season where it's 2.0, right? We're going to give you
Okay.
the opportunity to come in and have an interview where we're talking and asking questions and bringing out, why did you start your business? Because for some people, they need to know. And yes, somebody said think out the box, giving people opportunity to even talk about things so people get to know who you are, because sometimes your heart and your passion can make me want to buy from you. If I know
Right.
that you say, I was a single mother, I got pregnant at 15, and you know what, I had to learn on my own, and because I did, I was trying to find something that would help me stay at home when my babies would still be able to take care of them on the level I wanted to. So that's why I started my business. Well, somebody else may say, well, girl, shoot, I was a single mom too, and I know how it is. I would love to see how I can support you you
Right.
how I can do this, that, and a third for you. People don't know stuff until you start talking about it. So center stage gives you an opportunity to be front and center, to position your business, to talk about who you are. And then when you're done, get back out here and display your products or sell your service. Either way,
Right.
it's all about you. The attention is on you. And y'all know when they say it's lights, camera, action, when center stage comes on, honey, it's time for you to do what? What y'all say? I say all the time, show up,
Show up
show
and show
out.
out. Listen.
Period. That's
Look,
what you
and another thing, Angela, it's this is like when you do center stage, you pretty much got your own little marketing video. Not little. Not
mm-hmm.
little. Let me
It's like,
rephrase what I just said. Let me
yeah, look, you see me bring a little back, right?
You got your own marketing video that you can
Mm-hmm.
save on your platforms, and you can reuse this video, keep sharing it, so that people can really understand what your business is about, why you started your business, and
Mm-hmm.
why they should purchase your product or your services.
Yes, that's good. When I tell you that right there, yes, who said this is thank you, real said this is good. Somebody said, and not little. Yeah, look, we're not doing little. That's right. But the thing about it is, you have the opportunity to take advantage of being on center stage because it will help you change the whole trajectory of your business. Because number one, you're positioning yourself in front of people, and for those of you who are not used to that, this is the place to be where you can be amongst people who are supporting you and encouraging you and knowing that you might stumble over your words, but guess what? It's going to be okay. See, once you get over that hump and get over that fear, before you know it, girl, you're going to be out here selling like a used car salesman, baby, trying to get them dollars over, and it's not going to phase you. But the practice is what's going to continue to get better. And you're going to have people who are going to be encouraging you. You're going to see the comments and you're going to be like, okay, I'm feeling myself. I'm building my confidence. And that's what it's all about. Building your confidence so that you can get out here and be visible, so that you can be credible, and so you can start being profitable. Because again, we're not doing hobbies. If you're an entrepreneur, we out here and we want to see you win and make that money so that you can change whatever it is you want to do in your life. Because I'm telling y'all, money can help you to do fun, whatever your passion is. Maybe you're into, I know Reverend Pat talks about autism or sex trafficking or talks about the youth. Those are her three platforms. Well, as she gets money in, she can start doing more things on platforms that she's very passionate about. So you
Right.
got to see how those things work hand in hand. Or maybe you want to put your kids through college, or maybe you want to, save up because you're trying to do something else. Whatever that looks like for you, use every opportunity. And again, this is an opportunity to repurpose this video so that you can use it for marketing purposes. You can create a reel from it. You can do all kind of things to help you to market yourself even more. And we're going to be giving you tips and strategies, and we're going to go through and show you some ways to kind of make it even better, to tweak it even more. So you got your own in-house cheerleading team that's going to help you to take what you do and make it even more successful. And that's what it's all about, us getting together and not just, wanting you to come in here and be a part of the group, but we want to make sure that when you leave, you're better each and every time because of the connection. So, Keisha, what else you got to say before we close this thing down?
Listen, all I got to say is, uh, just visit the website and see how you can get on center stage. Like, now's the time. This is the fourth quarter. Sis gone out with a bang, and just a spoiler alert. And Kelly's been asking all of us, make sure you have your Black Friday deals already set
Mm-hmm.
up so that you are prepared to even throw little things out like that. And a good thing about a broadcast is you can use a broadcast as leverage. Like, hey, did you watch the broadcast? Because if you did, and you can tell me what I said at A, B, C, and D, I can give you a special discount. So then you're gonna drive traffic to that broadcast. So be strategic about it and understand, the purpose in it, and sign up as soon as possible so that you can
Yes.
show up and show out.
Yes, Reverend Pat said you cannot treat your business like a side hustle. You're building an empire and leaving a legacy. And point blank, period. One of the
Word.
reasons why we wanted to do center stage is because we believe in the fact that if God gave you a vision for your if God gave you a vision for your business, then that means that He is giving you an opportunity to put it out there in front of people, because somebody's going to be blessed by it. Whether it's bodybuilders, whether you're talking about finances, whether you are talking about yoni steaming, whether you're talking about honey products, whatever it is, God gave that to you. And if He gave it to you, then be confident enough to put it out in front of people, because somebody is looking exactly for what you have to offer. And we want to make sure that you tighten that thing up, make it good, make it solid, so that when you go out here, it's nothing but people wanting to come and do business with you because you're just that good. And that's what we want to make sure that we connect with you and just help you to develop that, show you ways that you can improve. And when you get out here, listen, you're going to take over. We believe it. So again, follow us, go to the website, send me an email if you need to, Angela@thesheeodistrict.com. Let me know you're interested. We'll show you how to get yourself together. Next week, Sparkle is going to be on. So if y'all know Sparkle, y'all know she is going to put on a show and show you how to really take advantage of presenting and promoting and marketing your product. I'm telling you, it's going to be an awesome night. So Keisha, again, thank you for the great nuggets. If you missed it, go back, listen to the broadcast, because she dropped so many good things on how you can be successful in promoting your business, whether you have a product or a service. And if you need a hype person, y'all need to be in her inbox, DMing her and saying, look, how can I get you to come and hype me up, Keisha, before I get ready to do anything? Find out what it is. It may be you don't know what it is, but you don't know it until you ask. Find out how she
Right.
can help, because I'm telling you, Keisha does so many things. As far as you need a speaker one sheet, then you need to get with her. You need a media kit, you need to get with her. You need to tap in. If you need some flyers, you need to get with her. Find out how you can use these tools to help you to promote and market your business even further. She ain't hype me up, queen, for nothing. So connect with her, so that when you get on center stage, you can make sure that you maximize every single
Yes.
opportunity that you have for your business. That's all we got, y'all. We just want to come on and let you know center stage is about to be on and popping. Yes. So listen, y'all make sure tune back in Mondays, 8 p.m. We're going to be, I know we came on the 9, so it's probably 8 or 9 next week, but we'll put out the broadcast so you all know. But start getting ready. And if you're interested in promoting your product and service, please reach out to me so that I can get you on here, so that everybody will know who you are and what you have to offer, so that we can level it up, baby. Because I'm telling you, fourth quarter is right around the corner. And 2023, I already said this, everybody's Jordan year, right? So this gonna be the year where you take off for you, and everybody's gonna know how great you are. So let's set the foundation. Let's get ready so we can go ahead and knock it out the park. That's how strong we believe in you and what you do. So, all right, ladies, y'all have a good one. Talk to y'all soon.